I'm working on my Cb900 and I'm replacing the valve seals. They all dry rotted. And so I used this special tool that's actually laying all the way on the floor over there. That worked for the 4 outside ones. As you can see, I have clear view of all of those. But these ones, they sort of don't work. The tool doesn't have an offset, and it would probably be really bad to hit it with a hammer at an angle. So I built this tool right here. Okay, so this thing sits on, well, this would be on this side, right, like that. And then I'm going to hold this with my head. Then you take this thing, a little hole up here, see, right there, and it presses down. So when you pull up, you'll push it down, and then, I'll grab a better view, then you can actually somehow see that. Push the keepers in with your fingers. Oh, there you go. Very good. Can't see it, but it's right there. See? So now I did have a problem with one of the valves moving up and down. So I put, in the beginning, I put a rope, as shown by some other videos, all the way in there, inside here, in the cylinder, and I ran the piston all the way up. But still, I had some valve. The valve would move up and down like a 1/4 inch. So what I did is it was easy to use my tool to push it down and get a single one in. Actually, you can see that over here. There's only a single one in right here. And what that allowed me to do is then I could actually lower the piston and put the rope back in, and then run it back up, and then it actually caught again, and it didn't move at all. And then this one went in perfectly. So now I'm going to try to put this guy in here, and we'll see how she goes. Here we go. Here's one. I see the other one. There's one to come out. There he is. There we go. There's valve keepers. Now it was a little hard to get the inner one in, and I'll show you. Okay, so this inner one is a little hard, so I actually used this tool, which is part of this, and I actually put it on here. This is on the other side, and I used my new tool to press down on it. And I was able to push him in that way. And literally, I pushed it down in. Yeah, this is going to be a mess. I'm going to have to clean this up in here. But now I can actually take out the springs, and I can take out, there's dual springs on this guy. I already got the caps off. And there's the valve seal right about there. You probably can't see it, but it's right there in the middle. So the little black thing's got to come out. Alright, I'm going to take that out, put the new one in, put everything back together. I've got the valve seal in, and I've got the 2 valve keepers in right here. I'm going to stick this on here. I'm going to use this tool. I'm going to put it in here. Alright. Stop dropping that. Let's see how lucky you get on the first shot. Here we go. Now I got one. Yeah, they came out just fine. Get them in. Apparently these valves are kind of heavy. There they go. Hear that click? Alright. Let's take a look. There she is. Now I gotta get this guy out. He'll come out pretty easy. Grab the. Oh, you gotta be careful not to nick this. I'm gonna grab the old valve seal. I'm making sure if I grab any chunk that it comes up and out, because they're dry rotted, so they have a tendency to fall apart. See? Trying to be very careful. Nick. Here it comes. Ugh. Oop, oop. Most of it. Yeah, there it goes. Now there's this little spring that comes with it too. Use my little magnet to grab that. Alright, yeah. Alright, see? Magnet out. Now, new valve seal goes in. Got these nice green ones right here. So stick it on the valve. Bloop. Push it down a little bit, and I got a little piece of pipe that's covered in oil. Push it in. Here comes the snap. There it goes. That's on. Grab my springs. Okay. Got the keepers. The keepers in the hole. There we go. I do not think these keepers are going to go in the first time. It took an hour and a half for the first one because it kept falling to the side. What I'm gonna try to do is push this guy down with the black tool. Here we go. Oh my gosh! First shot. All right, I'm gonna put the cap on. Make sure she spins nice and freely. These are very tight tolerances. So if you see here, I'll show you. Okay, if you look, each one of these, they spin. Make sure they're all spinning freely. I accidentally mixed this one up and this one, and it would not go in or spin. So, and I realized it. So then I flipped these back, and it worked just perfect. So on this side, yeah, see they're spinning. This one's a little rough, but as she spins, see, there she goes. All right, all I need to do now is put the cam back in and get her set right. That's all, and that's my special tool that I made out of 3/4 inch PVC pipe. All right.